Christmas!
Feliz Navidad, mis amigos!
Hey, Merry Christmas, Jorge!
Merry Christmas!
Oh, what's up? Merry Christmas, Jorge!
I brought the hot dogs!
Hey man, how's it going? It's a wonderful day, isn't it?
It certainly is. How are you doing, Charles?
Oh, I said it was a wonderful day, isn't it? It really is.
Glad to hear, brother.
Merry Christmas again. I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Merry Christmas.
Good to see you, George.
Good
What's
to
that
see
gift
you
you brought?
Oh, this? Bro, this is I brought a DVD Acolyte just for you.
Does anybody want cookies?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, sorry about that. My hands were kind of dirty earlier. What's up?
What's up? Woo-hoo.
That was crispy.
Amen, brother.
Bro, not like that toast I was experimenting on the other day. It was soggy, let me tell you. Don't ask.
But at least you ate right.
Yeah, at least it was worth something. If not for science, then at least for consumption. It was mildly fit. What can you say?
Exactly. Hey, but it's good to see you.
Hey, yeah, good to see you. Point being, point aside, good to see you.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Good to see you all. How is it going? So, yeah.
Man, this weather though. I'm telling you, Texas cannot make up its mind.
I know. What with actual snow days in winter and that weird rain all summer? You know, I thought it was just supposed to be like hot.
Right? That's so strange.
'Tis strange indeed. Wonder where it came from.
Well, guys, the winter only seemed more severe these past few years because of the timing of the weather with the school calendars. Really, it's just a combination of that and the fact that Texas just fundamentally cannot, both society and with its infrastructure, handle sustained, even if it is just relatively mild cold. Now, talking about the summers, the reason it was wet was just because of an increase in the tropical storm season coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. It was nothing crazy, nothing out of whack, although some might argue it was due to global warming, but that's a debate for another time. Me personally, going to the real source, rely on the good old Farmer's Almanac. That gets me everything I need, and I don't know why y'all are arguing about the weather. It's all right here.
Oh, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, guys.
Christmas, brother.
Dude, Merry Christmas to you too.
So what's new?
Well, you know Joy from accounting?
Yeah.
I kind of asked her out, but she said no, man, so yeah, kind of lame.
That's sad to hear, brother. But you know what they say? That there is a lot of sea in the fish.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, Maddie.
Hey.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Let's see you.
Sorry, guys. Well, I was at work and it kept me late, but yeah, I'm here now. So.
Oh, it's all good, man. Really, it's all alright.
Yeah, if it kept you, I'm pretty sure it was important. So
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we're glad you made it.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you for coming, bro.
No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Guys, we're all here.
Okay.
You know what that means? The
What?
party has officially started.
Hey, Charles, your phone's ringing. Says Angela work.
Don't worry about it. I'm on holiday. I'll call her back next year.
What's up?
Yeah, so I found this.
So what you been up to lately, dude?
Oh, I've been on the road lately, going from city to city, you know. I was actually just in Wisconsin. I was hunting
No way.
deer with a friend from church.
That's cool. How was that?
Let's just say there's more lead in the snow than in any of those deer.
So what city's next?
I'm thinking Albuquerque. My cousin lives there, and we're thinking of starting a corgi racing league where they can only turn left.
What else?
We're going to the Museum of Nuclear Science. I got an expensive gym membership. The football postseason is shaping very closely to my predictions. Sean Astin is healthy, and I got my appendix removed.
Wow, sounds like life is good.
I can't believe you would.
Sorry to interrupt. We're gonna start the trivia game in a little bit. Alright guys, let's start the trivia game. We're gonna split into two teams. It's gonna be Clyde, Duke, and Jorge, and Wesley, and Madison, and What was our school's mascot?
Oscar the orangutan.
You know, I think I'd like to name one of my sons Oscar one day.
I don't know. Personally, I would say something spicy like that for a middle name.
Who taught PE, history, Bible, and biology?
Mr. Waldo!
Madison shares a birthday with what holiday?
Valentine's Day.
That's correct. Okay, last question. Whichever team gets it wins.
Bum bum bum!
What song did the group sing about Wyatt?
My girl, my girl.
Yes, correct.
Wyatt, Wyatt.
Talking
about Wyatt, Wyatt.
Ugh. I didn't think I was gonna hear that again after graduation.
What do you mean? That's a classic.
Are you eating a plain tortilla?
Bro, I am. It's because I went to the kitchen looking for hot dogs, but the only thing left were tortillas, bro.
That's wild, man.
Hey, bro, you know me. I'm Jorge.
Okay, are we gonna get the game going or what?
That's a good point.
Mimi, can I start? Can I start?
No, that's not how White Elephant works. It's a tradition. It has rules. You pick a number.
we know
it's
how
random.
White Elephant works.
Okay.
Here, I got it.
Well, looks like I'm first. Good sirs and good ladies. I think I'll pick up that one first.
Whose idea of a sick joke is this?
Wait, let me see. That was me. You see? It's a prop. I was gonna use it for a movie that I will direct once I get an inspiration to write a murder mystery.
You can keep it. I think you should keep it.
Oh.
Alright. I got plenty more from this where this came from.
Well, now what do y'all want to do?
Didn't Maddie mention dancing? That sounds fun.
Ooh, I love dancing.
Where do y'all want to dance?
Oh, well, we can do it in the room where we played.
Yeah, we would just need to move the table and stuff out of the way, but that's no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
That's great.
Madison, you start the food. Duke and Clive, go clear off the tables. Jorge and Shelby, I need you to go do the dishes. And Wyatt, you clear off the wrapping paper. Let's do this, guys. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, hold on, there's something behind you.
What?
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Help!
Maddie? Maddie? Is she okay? Maddie?
Oh gosh! What is happening?
Maddie?
Guys, this is bad news. She's gone.
Wait, what happened? I was in the restroom.
It's Maddie.
She's dead.
No.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
Oh my god. I know who to call.
Is that Ronaldo? Yeah! Let's go!
That was pretty good. Okay.
All
this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, I think I know what to do. Frankenstein's monster!
Wow.
That's it.
Yes.
What was it? Oh, 1 second. Call me King Kong or Santa Claus, just don't call me late for dinner. What's up, Wyatt?
Greg, something just happened.
What? Did you lock yourself out of your car again?
No, something serious. Madison died.
Not Madison! Wait, who's Madison?
She was in a high school club with me. She had 2 dogs.
That's right. Madison. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, everyone. I have to leave.
Who's this guy?
This is Detective Dorms. He took down the Sons of Ben with his old partner back in 2019.
Is everyone still here?
Yep, everyone's still here.
Excellent. So, what do you know?
Broken balloons on your head, it gives enough static friction to connect it to a wall.
I mean about Madison.
Oh, she used to work in a coffee shop when she was in college.
I mean about her death, you blockhead.
Oh, I don't really know. Everyone just kind of went there each which way and then bam, she's dead.
Interesting. What does everybody here do for a living?
Why is that the first thing you want to know?
You know my methods.
Well, I am your partner. Clive is in research. Duke, he kind of wanders around. Charles works for Malevolent Enterprises in the construction industry. And Shelby is an engineer for Skyforge Aerospace. I think George is a movie director. And Maddie owns Blackwell Industries.
So how does everybody know Madison?
We all went to the same private school, and Duke's Maddie's brother.
Where were you when Madison died?
Me? Well, I was over there some, and I was also over there. But, yeah.
Sounds good to me. You're cleared. Looks like I'm gonna need your assistance once again.
Let's do this.
Hello, everyone. Wyatt and I are going to ask each of you a series of questions out back so that we won't be interrupted by anyone. After we're done asking the questions, one of these 2 officers will take you home.
What do you mean?
Well, we need to know who did it. People don't just drop dead.
You suspect murder?
Can't be ruled out.
Wait, why is Wyatt doing the interviews and not being questioned himself?
Oh no, him? Nah, he's good. He was in a different room the whole time.
So aren't you going to interrogate all of us?
Was that not clear? Was that not clear? We're gonna start with Duke, the brother. Have a seat. What were you doing when Madison's body was found?
Clive and I were moving the folding table. We were actually the ones who found her.
After the gift exchange, tenía que usar el baño. Had to use the restroom for those who don't know Spanish. And after a while, I came out and Maddie was dead.
I was helping Duke move the table. We had just folded it up and we're moving it from the back room back into the dining room. I was walking backwards and then I heard Duke say, "Hey, there's something behind you." And I turned around and we found Maddie just dead on the floor.
I was walking kind of in front of the house using my new megaphone in order to instruct others to kind of clean, set up food. And then that's when I heard Clive yell.
I was doing the dishes in the kitchen. I saw Maddie carrying something behind me, and then she went to the dining room. Then, a little later, Clive and Duke found her there.
What were you doing before Madison died?
We were all doing the gift exchange and decided to clean up to dance.
When did you arrive at the house for the party?
I arrived just before Wyatt, like 2 minutes before he did.
Well, I was the first one here. I mean, besides Shelby, you know this is her house, right? I got here early to help, set up the furniture, start the fire going, help with the food, all that.
Duke and I arrived at the same time, and we walked in together. Maddie, Clive, and Shelby were already there, and I think it was around 15 to 20 minutes before Jorge arrived.
I was always here. I went to the store to get milk and some other things at 1:17. But other than that, I've been always here.
Charles got here right before I did. We had an argument about who would let the other one in, and he won because he ran to the door.
So, tell me about the knife.
It was a prop I was holding on to. I thought the rest of the gang might find it cool.
Did you hear anything suspicious or out of the normal around the time of Madison's death?
No. Well, not that I was aware of anyways. It was very noisy and people were just kind of clattering about, so no, not that I can think of.
Well, Shelby was doing the dishes.
Clive and Duke were taking down the table.
And Charles was talking crazy through the megaphone. No one would ever heard a thing.
Well, that'll be all for tonight. We don't want to keep you here so late.
Yes, do you have anyone else that you could go home with? We want to leave the evidence inside the house as untouched as possible.
I do have someone I can stay with tonight. I don't want to stay in this house, not after what happened.
Okay, cool. Well, our last officer will escort you there for the night.
Let's get mobile.
No, it's
This is a lot to unpack.
Yeah, it could have been any of them.
Duke and Clive both have the same story, but Shelby backs both of them up.
True, but who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
I live that way.
What you doing?
I'm watching car crash videos on YouTube.
Any good ones?
Yeah, there's this one where this guy crashed on a converging diamond suplex intersection. It was pretty brutal.
Sounds brutal. What's in the smoothie?
Yeah, it's a veggie fruit mix with nuts, some nuts in there, and some honey, and some peanut butter, and some strawberries. But strawberries are fruits. Yeah.
No bananas?
Not since the banana incident.
So, what have you found out about your guys?
I found this at Shelby's last night. Apparently someone anonymously called out Clive's research and now has put it under question. It seems it had to be someone with enough wealth and influence to take his life's work apart. And I also dug up Maddie's will, and it looks like Duke should inherit the company now.
That's very interesting. I found that it seems that Jorge has never gotten a Rotten Potatoes score higher than 25% on any of his films. And also, all I could find on Shelby was her LinkedIn profile.
Anything that could be useful?
Duke has 4 unpaid parking tickets from this week.
Dude, what?
Well, we should probably do some follow-up questioning. Cereal?
Bro, what are you doing? No. Let's go run up some questions.
This is for you, partner.
That's Duke's car.
Well, where's Duke? We have a few more questions to ask you about Madison's death.
What is your involvement with Blackwell Industries?
I had a position as a marketing specialist for the family company. Once her dad died, Maddie took over as CEO. Maddie tried to help me rise up through the company, but I didn't want her sympathy. I couldn't accept simply being handed a position as she had. I needed to prove that I deserved a promotion. We argued one day, and then I quit.
Please do. Stay with me.
Enjoy your company, Maddie. I have spent the last 2 years traveling and living how I want, not tied to anything. We have since healed our relationship, and I'm happy about that.
Why is your car filled up with all that stuff? Do you even have a place to live?
Did you tell him how I live now? The car is my home now. Since I quit working for Maddie, I have had little to spend, so a mobile home works just fine for me.
Do you know what will happen to Blackwell Industries now that Madison is dead?
Honestly, I don't. My guess is that someone still in the company will be put in charge. I've been gone too long.
Well, Duke, I think it's time for us to head out and interrogate the others. Thank you for your time.
Right.
So what are your thoughts?
I think Duke is lying about not knowing the fate of the company. Or maybe he just doesn't care that it technically goes to him.
I believe him. At least for now.
Where should we go next?
Maybe Jorge?
Another way?
I got the good old GPS.
Another way.
Where do we go?
Start going 12 miles north.
Okay, Lewis and Clark.
Hey, good morning.
Officer John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
It's Officer Shades, actually. Proceed.
Come inside, guys.
Your name is Jorge Lucas, correct?
Last time I checked my birth certificate, yes, that's correct. That's my name. You see, I was expecting you guys to come here, so I set up this room as an integration room. I changed the lights from blue to yellow, removed some of the wall decor. I wish I could have had time to buy a one-way mirror, but I didn't have time for that. And then UPS is not delivering today, so that's that.
You do what you can do.
Exactly.
So what are your plans for the next few days?
Esa pregunta sí es nueva. Oh, my bad. That's a new question.
What do you mean?
Out of every detective movie that I've seen, I've never heard that question before. You know, you should be asking me questions such as, can anyone verify your whereabouts during the death of Maddie? What was your relationship to Maddie? Did you notice anything strange during the party? And have you spoken to anyone after Maddie's death? Come on, bro, do a better job.
What do you know about Maddie's death? Is there anything you didn't tell us this night?
I didn't see anything else last night. But you know what? Last night got me thinking. What if, just what if, I based my next murder mystery movie on real life events? You know? So you could say I investigated this as much as you are. Do you know what caused the death? Was it blunt force? Was it poisoning? Was it impaling? Have you interrogated anyone else? Have you looked into our criminal backgrounds? Am I the first person you're interrogating? Come on, man. What's going on here?
Jorge!
What if in my story, the detective sidekick dies?
Jorge, you need to calm down.
Hey, that's my fridge.
Well, thank you for being a gracious host.
But you know what? Now that I think about it, I'll have a final scene where the detective finds out the truth. And then I'll have the villain, or the murderer, in this case, chase our hero down.
Jorge, we need to know about what you, Jorge Lucas, knows about the real murder that actually happened. Not the one that you're just dreaming up. You see, Jorge, you can only base your film on a true story if we can uncover all the facts.
We?
We, not we. Wyatt and I just really need to know what you know about Madison's murder.
Like I said, I was in the restroom at the time of the murder. But my memory does put one person next to her, which was Shelby. Shelby was the one cleaning the dishes, so she was the closest one to her. Well, I hope I help you out. And I hope I help you out too.
Well, you did help Jorge. You provided the drinks. We'll see you later.
Bueno, hasta luego, amigos. One last question.
What?
Do you think those 10-minute later title cards are boring?
Goodbye, Jorge.
Goodbye.
You know, he was right about Shelby being the closest. But since he was in the restroom that whole time, we don't really know.
Howdy. 2 hot dogs, please. 2 piping hot dogs coming up. Cheers.
Old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Paddled in the brook from morning sun till dine, but seas between us broad have roared since old lang syne.
No more pain! No more wieners! I'm free! It's a Christmas miracle!
Officer Timothy?
That's stash to you.
Hello.
Joy. From accounting?
What are you doing here, Wyatt?
We need to ask Shelby some questions.
Shelby, some officers are here to ask you questions. She says y'all are welcome to come in.
Detectives.
Sorry about that. Could you start by telling us how your relationship with Madison has been?
With Maddie? It's been fine. We were never the best of friends, but we got together when the group got together. I mean, being the only 2 girls and all. After graduation, we kind of just went our separate ways. I didn't see her till the party again.
You parted on good terms? There was nothing that estranged the 2 of you?
I mean, we didn't see eye to eye on everything, but I don't think we had a reason not to like each other. Well, at least Madison didn't have a reason. I wasn't the one who...
Shelby, are you okay? You kind of spaced out there for a second.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking back on old times. But I don't think I've ever held anything against Madison. I mean, everyone knew she was the nicest person in the grade. But that was just a facade. They didn't know her true colors.
Interesting. Well, in our searching, we came across this photo.
What?
Now, I don't want to pry, but does it mean anything to you?
Oh, this is just a misunderstanding. I just gave her my sandwich because it was her birthday, and she forgot her lunch, and everybody knows this. It's no big deal. It's just a funny story. Or at least, it didn't seem like a big deal to everyone else. But to me, it was everything. My mom made me that sandwich for my birthday, and I was starving. Maddie had asked if she could have some, and I said, sure, because I didn't want to make a fuss. I didn't tell her it was my favorite. I didn't tell her I had been looking forward to it all day. I let her take it, and everyone thought it was just a nice gesture. But for once, it was supposed to be my moment, and she had no idea what she took from me. And now, after all these years, to see it brought up again in that photo, when I find out who put it in the slideshow,
Shelby? Shelby? Shelby! Shelby!
I'm sorry, I must have zoned out. All these questions are making, memories and sleepy. Were you saying something?
Yeah, we just wanted to ask if there was anything else you wanted to add. You seemed a little lost in thought.
Nope. Nothing. That was everything.
Well, Shelby, thank you for your time. We need to get going.
What are y'all doing here?
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I've been punched in the face before. Science isn't most popular.
I've punched people in the face before. That can't feel good.
It's fine. It'll be okay.
Well, Clive, we have a few more questions for you.
Yeah. I'm an open book, a glass house. Just come in, ask anything you want.
Incredible.
What you got for me?
You got this from Shelby's last night.
Do you recognize it?
Well, it's a printout of an online article, at least that's what it seems like. I missed the crosswords in the old newspapers, but these do the job just fine.
And do you recognize this particular article?
Oh, well, yeah, it's got my name on it. Yeah, this is, I brought this to the party last night to ask Madison a few questions on it.
What were you gonna ask her?
I asked Maddie. Yeah, so I found this article, just putting my entire, life's work into question, and this anonymous tip, I just have to know. Was it you? She replied.
I'm not the one questioning it. I'm actually quite impressed by it and find all your difficult, legitimate scientific endeavors very interesting.
Now, she always suspected me of cheating in school, so I won't lie. I was surprised. See, now, I thought you would be skeptical of all the validity of my work, what with the supposed resources of my accuser and just our history, but forgive me if I suspected you. It's fine, it is my life's work after all, so I would defend it at all costs, but again, forgive me for being suspicious. And Maddie said,
Are you kidding? Your paper changed my life. I never realized how much the time between the cookies being removed from an oven and being dunked into milk impacted their taste and structural integrity, or how the thermal properties of chocolate affect brownies and the ideal time to eat them after removing them from an oven, Or how ice cream modifies the textural and chemical properties of a slice of pie, comparing ice cream flavors and pie fillings.
How much of that was actually part of your conversation with Maddie? Well, perhaps I slightly embellished, but principal point is, contrary to my rather existential fears, for which I had devised several security countermeasures. Madison did not, in fact, appear to be the one jeopardizing my work.
So what happened next?
Oh, well, I was just starting to say.
Yeah, I can't believe you would.
And then Shelby rudely interrupted us and said something like,
Hey losers, we're about to start the trivia game. Come on.
That doesn't sound like Shelby. That's how I remember it.
Is there anything else that you did that would be a reason to suspect you?
Wow, that's pretty direct, and I don't appreciate the implied accusation, but I understand the thoroughness of your method. The answer's no.
Did you notice anything suspicious about anyone else last night?
There was that phone call for Charles.
I remember that.
What happened?
I saw Charles's phone light up with a call, and it said, Angela work. So I shouted to him,
Hey, Charles, your phone's ringing. It says Angela work.
Then Charles replied,
Don't worry about it. I'm on holiday. I'll call her back next year.
I think he said something else too, but I can't recall what it was. I do, though, remember that underneath his bravado, there seemed to be a bit of nervousness, and if I remember correctly, his boss has had it out for Blackwell Industries for years. Might be worth checking into.
Yeah, that all sounds correct.
Thank you, Clive.
You're welcome.
Well, what do you say we hit the road?
So
what?
Oh, it's just an inside joke. Don't worry about it.
Then why are you laughing on the outside?
Can we do a good cop, bad cop scenario here?
Well, which cop do you want to be?
I want to be the bad cop.
I think it'd make more sense if I'm the bad cop. You know, because you know him already and everything.
Sure.
Ooh, fancy.
Welcome in, gentlemen.
Officer Stash.
Tell me about your phone call.
I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
We know about the phone call with Angela last night.
I haven't spoken to her in days.
Prove it!
Oh, that's right. She did call me last night. But I didn't answer it. I try to maintain a good work-life balance, you know. But right now I'm on holiday.
Play it.
Charles, I don't care that you're on vacation. This needs to be taken care of now. We need Blackwell Industries taken out, and I need my money. If Blackwell continues to thrive, how can we have any fooding on the international platform? This is on you, and how you do it is your choice, but just get the job done.
I didn't answer the call. I ignored it. Ask Clive.
These calls aren't spontaneous. They come from somewhere. How long has this been going on?
What? Do you think Angela has been planning to kill Maddie? And what, you think I'm part of it?
Guys, calm down.
She called you!
Wait a minute, guys. Let's go about this calmly.
let it run through. Now play it.
I just heard the news that Madison died last night. Weren't you at the party? Do you know what happened? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is good for business, but dang, y'all were friends, right? Are you doing okay? Call me back soon. I still haven't heard from you.
What would your reply be?
I don't know anything.
She said that she still hasn't heard from you. Was she asking you to kill Madison?
No, she wasn't.
Prove it!
How?
I think what Gregg's trying to get at, Charles, it ain't looking good for you, man. You're gonna need to provide some good evidence if you want to prove your innocence, because those 2 phone calls ain't looking good for you.
One was a business call. The other was a friendly guy. I don't know how this impacts me.
Just confess!
To what?
You know well what I'm talking about.
I didn't do anything.
Charles!
Stay out of this, Wyatt.
Charles, I know it's you! Just confess!
I'm telling you I'm innocent. I'm telling you I'm innocent.
I thought that went well. Maybe we should do good cop, bad cop more often.
Out of all of our interviews, that one was the worst.
Let's head back to the office. So what do we think?
You want to do a side-by-side comparison of each subject?
You mean like in the movies where all the suspects come onto the screen and we do an analysis of each one?
Let's do it. Duke Blackwell, the brother. The poor brother at that. I mean, monetarily poor. Not like he is a bad brother. He is actually quite decent. He is supposed to inherit his sister's company, but claims he doesn't know. He is also one of the 2 men who discovered Maddie's body.
Yes. And on that note, the second man carrying the table at the scene of her discovery. Clive Thornton, the scientist.
Researcher. I am not sure if he is really a scientist.
Okay then. Clive Thornton, the researcher. He claims to have approached Madison last night, suspicious that she was the anonymous voice putting his work in jeopardy. According to him, however, her positive comments prevented him from using countermeasures against her. And as mentioned previously, he is one of the 2 people who first found Madison dead.
Next is Jorge Lucas. He was... Hang on. Let me flip my notes to the page a second. He was in the restroom at the time of Maddie's death. Oof. Yeah, I think everyone agrees upon that. But no one else was in the restroom. Thank goodness. But it is also quite suspicious.
Agreed. Quite suspicious indeed. Shelby McShinney, the girl.
Bro, you don't have to say it like that.
Sorry. She's the only girl. Anyways, Shelby has had some old beef with Madison from high school that was apparently resolved, but can't be ruled out as motive. She was also very close to Madison when she died. Physically speaking, that is, not emotionally.
Finally, we look at Charles, the business rival and yet long-time friend. He was screaming his head off and walking around the house when Maddie died. He works for Angela Rodriguez, who has been trying to take down Blackwell Industries for years. He had some very sus voicemails from Angela too. I'm just saying, those messages were crazy. And then after you went 100% on that bad cop role, he had some fighting words for you.
That was a very unique interaction for sure.
So who done it? The jealous brother with money not? The struggling film director, also with no money or success. The friend still carrying a high school grudge. The business rival, under the thumb of a desperate boss. Or the paranoid researcher who struggles to have his work noticed.
I can't believe we are doing this. How are we trying to solve the murder of your friend?
Gregg, focus.
Okay. Who do you suspect?
I would guess Clive.
Clive? Why Clive?
He's who I suspect the middlemost.
Middlemost?
Correct. Jorge and Shelby are the most likely to be innocent. Charles and Duke, they have the most motives or evidence against them. But almost too much, it would seem. That leaves us with Clive. The guy I suspect an average amount. He's not in the clear, but he also doesn't have so much evidence that it's obvious that it's him.
That's the weirdest way to come to a conclusion I've ever heard.
What?
These walls are thin.
Did you hear everything we just said?
Yes, and y'all are ridiculous.
Thank you.
Do you remember the last murder we solved?
The one where we found Jeff in the kitchen?
Well, yeah. Remember how we solved it?
By looking at the security cameras, we obtained the most accurate, detailed 4K 1080p footage available.
What if Shelby has security cameras? I mean, she does work in the aerospace industry.
What does that have to do with anything? I could say she has an electric car because she works in accounting. You see what I mean?
Nope.
Whatever. But you are right. I hadn't thought about security cameras until now. We should go check them out.
Dinner?
If you buy. This is not what I had in mind. So what's the plan for tomorrow?
Well, I say we head over bright and early in the morning, and we see if she does in fact have security cameras.
We need to be prepared. We don't know what could be in there.
Where'd you get a gun?
Smell that? It's the answer to our questions.
I don't smell it.
Wyatt, wait!
What was that?
Storms, what happened back there?
I didn't kill Wyatt.
Then why did you run?
I don't know, it just seemed natural.
Today, you pay for it, dumb cuck.
They took all the good lines. I didn't have anything.
So wait, what? You wanted Madison and Wyatt to die just to get revenge on me for putting your leader in prison?
No, I mean, we're bent on revenge, but we're not that evil. As you may or may not have guessed by this point, Maddie's death was not a murder. It was just an accident. A tragic one, and we were all very distraught to different degrees, but it did present us with an opportunity. You see, that night, we had planned to, after the party, meet together to discuss the next phase in our operation to take you down. Now, I must confess, our ideas to that point were haphazard and hackneyed at best, but the opportunity presented to us was too perfect, and once the ball got rolling, we didn't dare stop it. It worked out better than we could have even dreamed.
That's just sick.
What's sick is you're locking up Dom.
Dom?
That's his name, our glorious leader, who lies in the agony of chains. The same agony you now lie on.
Wait, so you planned for me to kill Wyatt too?
Yeah, it just worked out that way.
We would have preferred the death sentence, because that's what you deserve. But for now, prison will have to suffice. You see, it's an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, antler for an antler.
At least everything is free in prison.
Yeah, except you.
Just like I like it.
Wyatt?
Correct.
How did you survive? I mourned you.
Those detective issue bulletproof vests come in handy.
Ow!
Wait, so you're with these guys too?
As Clive said, the Christmas party was also a meeting to discuss how to take you down. I was there, and we were planning your downfall the entire time. I couldn't let you see those tapes.
I don't even have security cameras.
Oh, really?
Why? What really happened? If it was just an accident, then why would you try to hide it?
When Maddie fell, she hit her head on the bowl she was carrying. When Clive and Duke found her, we mourned. But upon realizing the opportunity presented to us, we immediately set about taking advantage of it. Of course, we had to get rid of the bowl. The evidence had to be as murky and diverted as possible. And we knew that as long as we kept you looking, at some point, we would catch you in a fatal blunder.
So, how long have you been planning this?
I applied for this position only to take my revenge.
We've been partners for 3 years!
He will win who prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared.
Did you just quote Sun Tzu?
Time is up.
Hey! Oh my God! We did it so good!
Guys, we did it! No more pain, no more Greg. It's a Christmas miracle!
For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and give a hand, oh thine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. witness yet for Auld Lang Syne.
Watching as the cops turn away. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Late night, painting sunsets with sentiment. Nostalgia never tasted so good. You try too hard. You try too hard. Give up, give in, give me your heart.
If Elon Musk gave me a spaceship to ride, and it turns out there's extraterrestrial life, and the aliens, they said, what's with December 25th? I'd probably stutter and mumble my way through some words, and they'd think it's so weird how we do things on Earth. I don't know how I'd explain why it's our favorite holiday. 'Cause we'll hear the same songs over and over. See old friends that don't even know you, that you haven't seen since you were 18. But there's something about it, the magic of wearing the same things in family pictures. Talk politics over Christmas Eve dinner, and your mom and dad bought a gift you'll take back. But there's something about it, the magic of Christmas. As I went on, they'd think I'd gone insane when I told them about reindeer flying with sleighs, and this guy dressed all in red who sneaks in your house while you're in bed. Maybe it's something in our atmosphere that makes everyone happier this time of year. But a grumpy big green man, and we'll feed our kids